I made this high-end nautical frame using only a Dollar Tree frame and rope, and the result is insane. Keep watching. Hello, my YouTube people. How you doing today? Welcome to the DIY of the day. And today we're doing a Dollar Tree frame. I thought this frame was just so super cute, the way it is shaped with the curve on the top. So I think I want to do a coastal inspired frame today. So I went ahead with some light blue. I mixed some blues together with some chalk paint to create this beautiful shade of light blue, and look at how nicely it is covering up that black frame. It is, I love using chalk paint, guys. I think that is just such a pretty finish, and I just love the way it comes out. I'm using chalk paint for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this frame with this beautiful blue color. Then I'm going to go ahead and snip the end of my nautical rope, and I'm going to hot glue just the end of that rope to seal it and prevent it from fraying. Now, don't attempt what I'm going to do while the glue is still hot. Just give it a couple of seconds, blow on it for the glue to cool off a little bit, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to just kind of push it together and make sure that it forms sort of like a point to get your rope secured for the initial glue. Again, do not do that while the glue is hot. Blow on it for a couple of seconds. So I'm going to pick my starting point where I want to put my icon at the top. I was going to do it on the corner, but then I said, I'm going to do it on the top side because I'm going to glue a shell up there. So I am going to start my rope here. So I went ahead and I glued around the edge, and I started with the little piece that I glued together, and I'm just going to follow the natural curve of this frame. It lays in there so perfectly. I think that this already, I love the way that this is looking. I'm just going to go ahead and keep going all around the frame while gluing the rope around. I'm going to hold it at the last point that I glued, and I'm going to pull the rope slightly so that it's really straight. This is so cute. I am just loving this collection. What do you guys think of this series? I am having so much fun with this. If this is your first time here, my name is Maria. I go by A Talented Latina. If you like this video, please press like. Please subscribe, and please send me your comments. You know, I love to read your comments. Please send me ideas. I welcome all ideas, and I love to read all of your comments. If you have an idea for a DIY of the day, send it to me. I will do my best to make that video happen. Now I am coming to the point where I first started to glue. This doesn't have to be perfect, guys, because again, we're going to glue a seashell right at this point and cover up any kind of little inconsistency or unevenness or gaps that we may have. Go ahead and put some hot glue right there on the end and proceed to the next step. Again, don't worry that it doesn't look perfect. We're going to cover that right up. So I'm going to start the second row at the same spot. Again, I'm going to follow the natural progression of that curve and glue the rope all around. Now I'm going to take my little motifs and I'm going to paint them. I'm going to use some chalk paint, and I'm going to use 2 shades of blue. I'm going to give the coating on the shells. I'm going to use 3 colors to give it some depth and make it look like the colors of the ocean. Even though we did not use our little octopus friend on this frame, I'm still enjoying painting him and seeing how he comes out. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue the shells into the point, that point right there where I started, to cover up any of those inconsistencies and the 2 sides. What do you guys think? I went ahead and generated this beautiful seashell pattern. I will have this as a free PDF for you guys to download should you want to make this DIY. I will have the link in the description below. I went ahead and used the guide that came with the frame so we can get the perfect cut and the perfect fit. I hope that you guys try this. This was so easy and so much fun. And go ahead and I put it on the glass, make sure everything fits, and then I put it inside the frame. I just love this pretty little coastal frame. What do you guys think? You would never guess that this came from the Dollar Tree. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.